Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a peach. What is this? Is it like a peach, a melon colored shirt day? So that means yes, I am off work. No work today. I am not. No. No. I worked Wednesday through Sunday. The weekend almost put me down. I'm telling you, it almost put me down. My back was hurting so bad by Sunday. I just can't. Yeah, I had to have a day off. I'm going to maybe go into a little bit of a rant while we get ready. Well, maybe not, but I just want to put something out there. If you go into a store, I don't care what store it is, grocery store, department store, high-end store, whatever the store, or, anything like that. One, keep control of your children. Keep them in your sight, keep them in your buggy, whatever. Several times this weekend we had children get away from their parents. One ended up out in the parking lot, almost got hit by a freaking car. I'm not kidding you. It did happen. The parents had no idea the child was even like gone. So when, it was, yeah. I just can't. Keep a hold of your children. Second thing. Please be respectful of the people that work in those areas, in those stores, whatever, Yes, we do have to clean up the messes the customers make. If you're throwing all your stuff in the floor, or your children's throwing the stuff in the floor, or you're putting something that came from way over here, way over there, we have to take it way back over there. If you put 50 million pairs of shoes in the floor, we have to pick that 50 million pairs of shoes back up off the floor and put it back on the shelves. Do you get what I'm saying here? And usually there's only a handful of us that close at night. So yes, we're having to pick all that up. The 5 of us. Like there's usually 5 that close a store. We have to pick all of that mess up, guys. Just be respectful. That's all I'm saying. If you go into a store and you put 50 million things in a buggy, don't leave that buggy sitting. Don't go in a store. Why do people do that? Go in a store, fill an entire buggy full of stuff, and then leave it sitting. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand what they get out of that. It's just, I don't even. But yeah, we have to sort through that mess and put it all back up at the end of the night. It's just, no. That's why I'm done. I'm done for the week. I needed a day off. There was so much stuff. Yeah. I'm going to be doing the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation today. I am already moisturized and primed. I used the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. This one I've not had an issue with. But this one, even though I love this one, it seems like every time I use it, I get a small breakout somewhere. So, not using that one today. We're going to see how it does. I'm just shaking up the bottle. I hauled this the other day in a little e.l.f. haul. And I do like it. I've worn it a couple days now. And I do like it. It is kind of thick. And you guys know me, I don't like really heavy anything, but once you get it kind of sheared out with a damp sponge, it's okay. It's pretty good. That was about 2 good sized pumps. And just a little bit more here and there. Up under. You got to get up under there or else it doesn't look good. But yeah, if you're out shopping, and I know a lot of people are courteous. They are respectful. But there's a lot that's also not. That's all I'm saying. And I think a lot of that today comes down to how just people were raised. I know I was raised by I was very lucky I can say I lived with my grandparents when I was very little. I had my mother and my father. And I also had an aunt and an uncle, which were very much like another mom and dad. And every one of them, I was raised to be respectful. I say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, that kind of thing. And my grandparents, that's old school. My granddaddy was born in, I believe it was 1917, and my grandmother was born in 1919. And You know, when you went to visit somewhere, you sat there. You didn't get up and run around somebody's house. You sat there quietly. You didn't touch nothing. If it was not yours, you did not touch it. You didn't ask for something to eat. You didn't ask for something to drink unless it was offered to you. I mean, it was just a whole nother, you know, thing. And a lot of children are not raised that way today. They're not raised to respect their parents. They're not raised to respect other people. I see children every day in the store. You know, the parent will let them hold on to this toy the whole time they're walking around the store, and they're chewing on it, they're playing with it, whatever. And then when you get up to the register, they're like, here, we don't want this. And then the child screams to high heaven. No, don't do that. That's like, don't. Don't do it. For one, it's very unsanitary if the child is sitting there, you know, chewing it down, snotting all over it or sneezing all over it or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It is not sanitary. And two, that's not very nice to your child. I'm just saying that's it's just not nice to your child. I know I wouldn't want somebody to hand me something and say like, yeah, there you go, and I've got it, and I'm sitting there for an hour thinking, yes, this is mine, and then get to the end and they're like, nope, you can't have it. That would heartbreak me too. That would just break my heart. Oh, that's traumatizing. Don't do it. What else about retail is so much fun? I have always said, this is the Shop Miss A powder I always use, that every person in America needs to work retail at least one Christmas season, so they could experience, you know, what retail workers experience. It's just, it's a lot, and a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into working retail. I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot you deal with. Oh, children, let's let that sit for a moment. But I think I'm about done on the retail, yeah. But I'm just saying, you know, it just boils down to being kind to your fellow man, being, you know, taking care of your children. It just boils down to, you know, some basics. I'm going to grab the Tartus Pro Glow. This is amazing. And I always have to thank the wonderful Maria for sending this to me. Like I said, my little area up here it's a mess. I know it is, and I've got to get it cleaned up because my husband's going to be like, girl, if you can't contain that makeup, you don't need to buy anymore. That's what he's going to say. So I got to contain it. I've got to get it organized. So we're just contouring a little bit, and that might have got like way too dark, but we'll blend it out some more. Yeah, this palette is very pigmented. It does not take a whole lot. All right, we're gonna blend and blend. I think that's okay. We will probably well, no, I think I'm going to use the Laura Geller highlighter today. I want to use, what do I want to use? I think I want to use that, the Pretty palette, the Ciate. Is that how you say it? Ciate? She looks like that. Oh, so pretty. Let me grab some brushes out of here. Yeah, but, yeah, it's a mess up here on top of my vanity. Just grabbing some usual goodies here. Okay, I think that's okay. What is that down in there? There's a lippy in my eyeshadow, or my brushes. Let's get that out of there. Alright, I'm going to grab, you guys know how it starts out. It's a big fluffy brush. I'm going to come in with this this is a matte. And I don't know how pigmented these are. I did swatch some of them. You know what? I'm not even put on an eye primer yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's how excited I am. I have to go to the post office. If you've seen it behind me, yep, there's the donut. I do not care. The winner my giveaway was announced, and it was Jennifer. Congratulations, girl. I'm going to get her packed up and mailed out today. And you guys know I'm only like 130 away from 500. So when we get to 500, I will do a small giveaway of a chocolate gold bar palette, and some other little things. But that is reserved for 500 when we hit 500. And I'm going to wipe that brush off and go in with that middle shade to set that perimeter. But yeah, so all I really have to do today is go to the post office, make a couple phone calls, which is just, they're necessary. I've got to make them. And do some dishes and some laundry. The glamorous life of a homemaker. A suburban housewife, huh? That works retail. How many of you have ever worked retail? Tell me some of your horror stories down below. Or what was some of your best experience? One or the other. Tell me either your best experience or your most worst experience if you've ever worked retail down below. I can tell you I've seen all kinds of stuff happen in retail. It's amazing what people will do in public. It just baffles me. That's very pretty, and it's going on so nicely. Like I said, I don't have anything by this company. Absolutely, you can see Tiger's butt right there. That's his butt, and he's my big old boy. Now I'm going to come in with just a little bit of the only matte shades they give you are purple. That's kind of terracotta color and like a smoky black, and then these are all shimmers. So I'm going to come in with that pure. This one, and since I'm wearing kind of the same-ish colors, and I was wanting to play with this one a little bit more because I really had to work with it the other day in the look that I did. I want to come in with this peachy shade. I did not use that one, so let's touch into that pan and see what we can get. And I really load this brush up. This is that number 7. And this is just going to be a very peachy look today with this peachy shirt. But I'm so ready. I'm ready for spring. I love spring. My husband hates it because he has really bad allergies. I have a little bit of allergies, not anything bad, but he's really bad with allergies. I love spring. I love to see everything blooming out and coming back to life. I love the warmer temps. They get up to about like 70-ish, 75, around in there. I hate the summer. If we only had like 3 weeks of summer, like the really high temps, like the 100 temps, that would make me happy. I don't like the really hot weather. I'm going into that chocolate brown, and I'm just barely tapping into that because it seems like this one was all right. And I'm just very lightly, if I can talk, patting that into the outer V. Just kind of getting that shape going. But yeah, I don't really like the summer. I don't like heat. But I think a lot of that is where I'm premenopausal. I've never really liked heat. And I'm getting ready to clean this brush off and really give that a go. Wipe it off really good. Make sure there's no more product on that. And really kind of smoke that out. And then the fall is my absolute favorite. The fall is my favorite. And I like winter too. The cold doesn't really bother me. but the fall is my favorite. Let me see. I'm feeling kind of uneven, so let me see what I got going on there. All right, where's that other blending brush? And just really going to give that a go over. That edge right there. See how that's really kind of smoking that out? Okay, I think we're okay. I know this side always does better than this side, and maybe that's why I always feel like I'm uneven. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to come back in with the brushes that we got from the BoxyCharm. I'm really liking the number 1 and the number, I think it's the number 3. But the little angled brush that we got with it, I don't know. But I do like the shadow brush and like the little smudger brush. And I'm going to come in with Charmer, which is that kind of chunky looking champagne. And just load that brush up. It is kind of chunky, and I'm just going to put the palette under. So if anything does fall, it's going to fall back on the palette, not on my pants. This shadow seems very, very, very soft. I mean, putting my brush into it is definitely kind of leaving a divot. This one seems very soft and almost like a glitter topper. And I'm going to take just a little bit of that down under. We're going down under. And my hand's falling asleep. I'm going to have to take an aspirin because my hand is falling asleep, and it's been doing that since last night. This is the little one I was talking about. This is the step 3. And I'm going to come in with that chocolate brown and just touch the ends. Well, here, we'll use this mirror. Just touch the ends, because all I want is a little bit under that lash line. And a little on the upper lash line. And then I'm just going to kind of smudge that out like that. Nice. Put that up as I go. I'll show you but see, I don't know if you can see that this one is kind of really chunky. It's kind of chunky. And then I'm going to come back to this palette and give me that brush back. I think this really pretty champagne-y one right here in the corner, I'm going to come in just right in the corner and in the corner of the eye there. A little bit of corner light just right there. Just to brighten everything up. That's very pretty. Let's see what we got going on. That's not bad. Not bad. Lashes and eyebrows. We might do a little bit of brow work today. Let's do the lashes first. Give me the mirror back. That way I'm not leaning up on you guys so much. I do like this mascara. I really do. I know a lot of people are saying they are getting flaking and like some smudging. I've not had that issue. Again, I've worn this for several days. And I have not had any issues with it. I really like this mascara. It's does a really good job at coating the lashes. My lashes look nice and thick and dark. I don't think it adds any really length to them, but it does definitely thicken them and make them really nice and dark. And not much fallout from either one of those palettes. So I'm going to come back with, where you be? I'm looking for my brush. That's my highlight brush. We'll just take this one. Make sure she's clean. And dust that powder and fallout away. I'm letting that mascara dry for a moment. So I'm going to grab my e.l.f. brow pencil. Okay, and turn it around. You guys know my brows don't have to have a whole lot done to them. I actually need to get them waxed, I think. And I think payday I might go get them waxed. I'm not really going to tweeze them much. I'm going to let a professional get a hold of them. That's good enough for me. And see how that does. So I'm not really going to tweeze much on them. I'm just going to let them go. No brow gel today. I think we're okay. Like I said, I'm just running to the post office. And highlight. I'm going to use that Laura Geller. I moved my light back just a little bit more. So maybe, yeah, see there, it's not quite as blinding. I keep moving it back like every video, just a little bit more. A little bit more. So yeah, that's a lot better today. But see how this shifts pink? Oh yeah, see it's not washing it out nearly as bad. So I think where it's at right now is a really good spot for it. So I just kind of gotta mentally remember where I set that. Hopefully one day I can get in my craft room and get to cleaning it up when I feel much better. Yeah, can you see that shift of pink? Oh my gosh. And I was just barely dabbing into that. That is so pretty. So pretty. And that was the Laura Geller Diamond Dust. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous. I might take some of this Away We Glow. The beautiful Maria sent me this as well, and I'm just going to take a big powder brush, just dab into that a little, and kind of use it more for a blush. To me, it's more blushy looking. I have two lipsticks that I hauled from e.l.f., and neither one of these are really going to match my outfit, but I want to try them on for you. This one is, because I didn't do it in the unboxing video, I tried on another one. This one is Rosy Go Round. It looks like that. Oh no, that might kind of be very pretty with this outfit. That is actually very pretty with this outfit. Is this the one that's the matte? I don't know. One is a matte, and I done took my paper and put it in there. And then one is a velvet, I think. And I already forgot which one is which because it doesn't say on the box. Wait, this is the moisturizing. So this one is the Rosy Go Round. It's the moisturizing. So this one should be the velvet matte. But that is Rosy Go Round. And take this highlighter off the back of my hand before I get it all over me. And while I'm wiping, I might as well go ahead and get the last of my coffee. I know it's cold. I won't do the big gulp like I did the other day. Whew, that was a big gulp. Got to have my coffee. So this one is Bold Berry. I decluttered quite a few lipsticks, and I got rid of, I actually threw away, I know about 5 or 6 e.l.f. lipsticks. Oh my gosh, guys, that feels really good on the lips. But this one should be the Velvet Matte. That feels fantastic. I don't know which one I want to wear now. I think the other one looked better with the shirts. So, I may switch. But yeah, that's super pretty. My hair's up in a bun. My hair's always up in a bun. I'm seriously thinking about cutting my hair. I'm definitely going to cut at least 2 more inches off again. Guys, that might be just on there. It might be staining. I don't know if it stains or not. But I think it's on there. But I'm going to go back over that. And it's very tasty, actually. It's got a sweet taste to it. Dry my lips off. But this, I'm going to go back with the rosy. So I think that looks better with this top. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is my look for today. I am so ready for spring. I'm actually going to break out a pair of my flip-flops. I'm going to wear the yellow box pair because I think it's like 66 degrees or something like that outside, so I can handle some flip-flops for today. I got on my little earrings from my cousin Sarah, the little glitter balls. This is the white pair. Those are super, super cute for just something, you know, that has a hint of sparkle in your ear. That's it for today, guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, when we do hit 500, somebody's going to win a chocolate bar palette. She's sitting right over here just waiting for someone. And I got to get this boxed up and taken to the post office for Miss Jennifer. Again, congratulations, girl. I hope you enjoy what's in there. And there will be a few surprises in there. So let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys on the next one.